Hey guys, how y'all doing tonight? I know, it's middle of the week. I should be getting into bed and, being on the way to getting some decent sleep, without creating a deficit. But I can sleep when I'm dead or when I have more free time. But I gotta make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do the do. So here we are at about 1:40 in the morning. If you don't know me by now, I am Josh with American Gnome Productions. This is the Gnome Show. This is probably going to be shorter than normal because I'm not fixing to stay up until I don't want to stay up till 4, but it wouldn't hurt me. But we're gonna watch a couple of things, and then I will. We're only gonna watch a couple of things, and then I'm gonna hop on Atomic Heart because I have a couple of other games in the queue, plus more that have come down the pipeline since I've started playing Atomic Heart. So that's gonna need to be addressed. But I like Atomic Heart, and I want to see the game through. And then I can come back and do the completionist thing later. I'm fairly sure this is going to be a long game because I've got like 6 or 7 domes to go through, like the research domes in the area, the ones with the question marks on them on the map. Yeah, I've got to go through all of those, and those have schematics and accessories and things that I need for my guns. And apparently I'm going to need some heavier weaponry before I go and do, I guess, the second half of the game. Or I guess... No, the last third of the game, I would call it, because I'm fairly sure I'm at least halfway through. I've killed quite a number of bosses, and we're making our way through the story. So we're going to do some exploring for the next couple of playthroughs, I assume. And that actually gives me an excuse to make short chunks of content for Atomic Heart. So the first thing we start on when we jump in the game is going to go after the closest dome to us and see if we can get in there, and then we'll see if we can get ourselves into a research dome. I want to get up in there, and there's tasks and stuff to do inside those research complexes, and you know how big they're all going to be on their own. So we'll just have to see what dangers and treasures await us on our adventure. Thank you very much for the support that you've shown me so far. I just got a new subscriber. This morning or this afternoon or something like that. Thank you very much, new subscriber. I really appreciate your support. At the very least, I make videos on Sundays, sometimes Mondays and Tuesdays, depending on what I have going on in my life on that particular weekend. Hi, Mrs. Shante. I hope you're doing okay. I hope work goes well today. I'm to see if maybe she wants to go get some t-shirts this weekend. I need new t-shirts. Summer is coming, and she has expressed some interest in doing some t-shirt shopping as well. Maybe I'll get her some cute socks that she likes or something like that as well. But that's about the only thing I want to do this weekend. I've got to take my mom to the doctor's on the 4th. May the 4th be with you, yeah, that day. That's on a Wednesday, though. But it will be in the morning, which is going to hurt quite a bit, but just have to get my sleep in on Tuesday night. Not be doing... Wait. Yeah, no, I should be okay. Should be okay. I'll just have to start my Tuesday stream earlier than I normally would, and that's okay. Flexibility is how you win. And now, tradition demands. I kind of like this camera position better. I can keep certain things off camera. All right. So, with opening ceremonies completed, I have a couple things for your viewing pleasure tonight, in addition to some chunky gameplay, I hope. So, let's... this is Tactical Ice Cream Scoop, and it's called The Witcher as an 80s family sitcom. Enjoy. I haven't seen this one either. Chips. Oh wow. Universe. Oh man. I never got to play this game, so like I only know through a lot of these characters through osmosis. I'm sure it'd be funnier if I actually knew most of these people. However, I do know some of them. Like that one. I know Roach. Nice. Very nice. Oh, if you have YouTube Premium right now, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is free. So go watch it. It's one of my very favorite movies of all time. Oh, and War Games too. War Games is also bad. There's a lot of good movies on YouTube that are free. I mean, I don't. Oh wait. Okay. So. Yeah, we're gonna have to check this one out. Oh God. The wall of death. I mean text. Now see, I like this one is Alright, so these I get a little bit more. It just makes me want to watch Max Headroom, man. Have y'all ever seen him at Max Headroom? I'm sure we can find. Oh my God, that's a creepy fucking face right there. That's pretty. Let me see if I can find Max Headroom. I mean, that's Sting. You know, that's Sting, right? That's just Sting. That's not. That's just Sting. That's kind of cool though. Roach Automotives. Yeah, that's a bigger mullet. I mean, Jesus. All right. It's a nice car. I like that. That looks cool. Not very fond of the whole fucking they're trying to force that white fucking hair. I mean, I guess that's cool. I like that artwork. Yeah, that's really cool. Hell yeah. I get some of the references. It's really nice. Yeah, I like those helmets. I mean, I do like the cyberpunk vibe. It's really nice. And they look odd enough to where you'd be like, okay, those are real people. Nice. That's kind of like, I mean, it's still weird. It looks so weird. Everybody's got like, why? What is it with the white hair? What is it with the white hair? I know Geralt, like, or whatever, but all right, that's one of the vampires. I get that. That's cool. Griffins are always cool. Okay. That fucking cool. Those look like whites, really. Oh, that was cool. That would be deep ones? Yeah. Just channeling Sting, fucking super. Oh, nice. No. All right. I'm a little bit bored now. I do want to see if I can. Max Headroom. Yes. It's a whole hour. I don't have that kind of time. Maybe we'll watch it sometime this weekend. Max Headroom, 20 minutes into the future. Yeah, I'll probably stream that this weekend. Yeah. They've got episodes, but it's really well, we'll see. I might actually have to watch that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh! You do have to buy it. Yes. Do you have to buy it? It's available for purchase. 14. But no, but I could probably find these for free. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a cheapskate, but if I can find it online for free somewhere, I'm not gonna pay for it. That's just the short fucking end of that stick. And I could probably also find it through other channels as well. Like, yeah. So what we'll do is we'll just we'll watch. I don't. Yeah, this is up on YouTube. I should be able to at least stream this. I don't know if I'd. No, I don't think I'll. Yeah. So, this will be a when we do watch this. This will be a Twitch type thing. I'm not going to record it and like. Yeah, it's a thing. Like, I like bringing you guys stuff that maybe that you're not aware of, that most people have forgotten about or don't think about. Like, and what's just entertaining to me. But I'm not into. I'm not necessarily like. I'm not here to regurgitate things. I mean, I do provide commentary and, maybe some personal insights. Because ladies and gentlemen, I'm like 43, so I've literally been here since the dawn of most of your parents' lives. I was born in 1980, and I'm a Libra, so that should tell you where. So, like, I've literally, like, I had, ladies and gentlemen, one of my first computers was an Apple II. Like, floppy drives and all. Not one floppy, 2 floppy drives. Not the regular floppies. No. Not the fucking, no. The old floppies, the big 5 and a 4, or 5 and a, 5.25 floppies, the big motherfuckers, like the ones you used to fan yourself when it was hot. That was one of my first computers, at least that I remember operating by myself. That wasn't a video game console. So I've been here since the beginning. So I mean, I have commentary and insight that I can provide. Like, I'm useful. Like, I swear, I do know things. I smoke and I know things. That is definitely a truth that I am comfortable telling. I smoke and I know things. Not always useful. Not always pertinent or relevant to the conversation, but if it is in the old cranium, usually, like, I try to bring it out, and at least for it to be informational. That being said, I don't want to just if y'all want to watch things together, like, that's cool. Like, and I gotta remember, okay, I'm at 63%, so I don't know if it's like this with other dudes that have big bushy fucking beards, but man, I get dry skin in certain areas, so and I do moisturize, and I do the beard wash and all that kind of good stuff. But I have like there'll be points along my jawline that itch when I'm in my growth period, my like underneath my mustache to be dry as fuck sometimes. But if you ever, and I'll never do it again, but if I ever shaved my mustache down, it's like it like I can't have like no mustache. Like what I was saying is it's a pain in the ass sometimes for us beard guys, because you can literally feel that shit when it's in its growth periods, and it itches like a motherfucker. There we go. Now I can see. Hey, welcome, viewer. Nice to meet you. I'm Josh with American Gnome Productions. This is the Gnome Show. We're getting ready to get into this. This is the next one we're doing right now. I was just talking and whatnot, but we're getting into some new shooters that are coming in 2023 by everyone's favorite Enfant Terrible. If you're not already subbed to him, check him out. He's really good. He's always putting up new games and stuff. Sometimes there'll be ones that you've seen, but a lot of times they're ones that you haven't. So let's oh yeah, let me because that's gonna, I don't want that like going off in the middle of, okay. So here we go, and hoorah! I'm gonna have to make some coffee.
There is no way to hide. Kings, barons, queens. We give them different names, but they're all the same. Killing machines falling from the sky. This is our home. Our bastion of resistance. This is where the brave meets the bold. We will not die in the shadows. We will face our fears head on.
Oh, and dear viewer, if you would like to stick around later on, I will be playing some Atomic Heart before I go to bed, because I do have to work tomorrow. So, and I've got some things to do. I've got to go to the bank and whatnot tomorrow. So, yeah. So, enjoy this real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, and on May 4th, I got a doctor's appointment with Mom. It's Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. It's on the 4th. Oh, it's she's got to do a breathing test and check up on her just her lungs and stuff. She can't really understand that doctor very well, so like I'm there to make sure that she understands what's going on. All right. Vehicle situation sorted out. That's pretty catchy song. Yeah, it's a pretty nice looking game too. There's Arc Raiders. Looks kind of dope. Now what I always want to know, dear viewers, is can I climb that motherfucker? Can I get to the top of that? Because ever since Skyrim, I have definitely been left wanting in the exploration department. And the loot at the end of Exploration Part 2. You're gonna make it accessible, and you're gonna have, like, it's like, you know, like you gotta make your way all the way out here, and I mean, I just want it to be worth my time. Because somebody obviously made this terrain accessible and wanted us to be able to go here. It's the only reason you make it. Otherwise, you would just put an invisible wall there. I'd explore to that song. Hell yeah. Looks like a Fallout location. Cyberpunk. Elder Scrolls, Borderlands, Skyrim, Fallout. Also, Stalker. Definitely Stalker. I'm not saying these are the games, I'm just saying it reminds me of those games. Those are really nice fucking locales. Kick-ass trailer. It's a little janky, but and again, it looks nice. Okay. No. There's nothing in that trailer that said, that screamed "add me." Oh, this is just alpha footage. Okay. Oh. So this is just popcorn footage in this one. All right. Sorry. Pre-beta. Fortnite 2.0. Oh, the finals. Okay. I mean, it looks fun. Ooh. I mean, this one looks nice. Like, I mean, it's a bunch of editing, but the gameplay does look pretty kind of cool. So, open world, multiplayer. Like the grapple gun, kinda. First descent. Okay. Sure. I'm really enjoying the lack of fucking context. Anyway. This looks like Stalker 2. No, it's not. You've got, well, I don't know. Well, yeah. So I've seen hacking computers and lots of running. So this is PvP. Maybe, I don't know.
Josh, I got bananas there. When they go bad, you should eat one.
Okay.
There's 5 of them sitting there. I'm gonna have them with my cereal in the morning.
Oh yeah, Rose is supposed to be here in the morning.
Huh?
Rose is supposed to be here in the morning.
Oh, she's supposed to be here tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll pick everything up on my floor.
What gate was that?
We're stuck in this nameless place, with nothing but courage and scavenged supplies. Everyone's giving their best, but it's hell out here. We must hold our ground. We must breach their defenses. United, we will make history.
This is Call of Duty all over again, right?
I didn't come to this godforsaken island looking for money. I came here to escape.
Hey, Grant! Snap out of it! Grant! You awake? You hear me?
I fucking heard you. 3 vehicles up ahead. Previous team put down by mine. They got our loot. And that is a sweet arm.
Keep your eyes on the target, Slick.
Oh, I am.
I wonder if this is
I gotta get
Cyberpunk.
out of here. Storm, take him out. Grant, you're with me. Drive. You getting it? Follow me. Missile! What are you gonna do to us? No! Stay in the vehicle! Get out of here! Go! Should have left already. Blino wants him out alive. Can't let these butchers have him.
Yeah, agreed.
Wait till they get right up against that core. They hit the fuel cells.
Roger that.
What the fuck? I'm much less engrossed in this one as I was in the last one. Even though the last one was straight up fucking probably just a trailer. It was still really nice. And it looked like Cyberpunk. But like not Night City. Can everybody do that, or is it just this guy? Because if everybody can do it, then okay. But if it's just this guy, then I feel like that's entirely overpowered. Eh.
You can give a man a gun and make him your weapon. But some men, even unarmed, are like the edge of a knife. You must learn to wield them, to sheathe them when you need. Never forget, caution is prudent. Knives are razor sharp. Sometimes you need to help discriminate friend from foe.
Well, work to be done, eh? We still have a mission to complete.
Old and maybe an older engine. I don't know. That facial stuff looked awful.
Пострел! Пострел! Меняю БК! Пострел!
It's pretty cool. I want to break free. Okay, so World War I or II? Got a hammer? No, it's a flare gun. Okay. Alright. That was that was some of the most confusing fucking shit I've ever fucking seen as far as trailers go. Some of those, I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at. Some of them I did. Some of them looked really cool. If you're into that kind of thing, the finals look really cool. And there were that one trailer that said like part 1 or the end of part 1. That was really cool. The one that looked cyberpunk and all that kind of stuff. And the guy laid out the laser traps and the dude vaulted over. Yeah, that shit was cool. So this one is you all know Watch Mojo. Top 20 movies that caused people to walk out. I've seen a lot of movies, baby? So let's see what's up.
How we doing, baby?
I gotta go pee. I wanna go home.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 movies that caused people to walk out.
Covering fire!
For this list, we're looking at movies that audiences just couldn't sit through, no matter how much they spent on a ticket. It can be because of the content or quality of the film. Which of these films had you sprinting for the exit?
Let's find out.
Number 20, Caligula.
If they were good men, how could their beloved emperor find them guilty?
Do the words erotic historical drama get you excited? No? Unfortunately for this film, its strange concept was not the only thing it had working against it.
They were appalled.
I do hope so.
In spite of
Yes, that is Roddy McDowell.
featuring performances from Malcolm McDowell,
Sorry, Malcolm
Helen Mirren,
McDowell.
and
Excuse
Peter
me.
O'Toole. A part for which he was praised, the film was heavily criticized for its violence and for featuring unsimulated sex throughout. If you're wondering who specifically walked out of this one, the answer is Roger Ebert himself, who described the film as, quote, sickening, utterly worthless, shameful trash. Although considered a cult classic by some, the film is still divisive to this day.
Let them hate me, so long
I don't know, Mr. Shante. We may have to peep this one and see what all the hubbub is about.
as they fear me.
Number 19, Fight Club.
The first rule of Fight Club is you do not
Yo, if you walked out of this movie, then you're just... there's no hope for you.
talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
If Fight Club is anything, it's provocative. It bizarrely manages to strike a balance between pavement-level grounded and borderline absurd, all while deftly telling the story of a man who's been pushed over the edge of societal norms to break with reality.
What are we doing tonight?
Tonight, we make soap.
A movie like that's pretty weird, and needless to say, not everyone got it. As if that wasn't bizarre enough, the scenes of raw animalistic violence and something about getting covered in human fat were enough to push people over the edge. Fight Club's awesome. It's just not for everyone.
Things you own end up owning you.
Number 18, The Revenant. Leo worked hard for his Oscar, and Alejandro G. Iñárritu is a genius, but The Revenant is pretty much just 2.5 hours of a guy trying not to die. It's a harrowing journey that explores the limits of a man, and how far he'll go to not only survive, but also to take revenge. It has a couple of scenes that are hard to watch, but the real kicker is the bear attack scene, which, like the rest of the film, strives for realism in the most gut-wrenching fashion possible. For some, watching a bear rip into Leonardo DiCaprio was just too much.
God damn.
Number 17, The Walk.
Why? That is the question people ask me most.
In 1974, Philippe Petit performed the daring feat of walking on a high wire between the two towers of the World Trade Center. The 2015 film The Walk tried to capture this feat, and to do so, shot the film in IMAX 3D.
All right, you get him. I got your back.
Okay.
The cinematography expertly captured the sensation of tightrope walking a quarter-mile above the ground, which, while impressive, is not what some audience members were expecting. Those who were not wholly comfortable with heights found the movie to be a tough watch, with many reporting motion sickness as the feat was performed.
I'm going to hang a high wire between the two towers of the World Trade Center and walk on it.
No, the hell you're not.
The Tree of Life.
Tell us a story from before we can remember.
At the 2011 Cannes Film Festival, The Tree of Life was met with both boos and applause, and went on to win the festival's illustrious Palme d'Or award. Needless to say, critics were divided. As were audiences. One of the film's stars, Sean Penn, stated that he did not find the same beauty and emotion in the final film as he did in the script, in no small part thanks to the film's convoluted narrative. While ambitious, and by some accounts a masterpiece, many audience members just wanted a movie they could sit down with some popcorn and enjoy.
It could be better.
Number 15, The Passion of the Christ.
No interest in seeing this film. I'm a Catholic. No interest.
In telling the story of Jesus dying for the sins of humanity, The Passion of the Christ...
Considering that I've done the Stations of the Cross, and I've read all the pertinent details. Look, I'm all for truth in history. I have no interest in watching snuff films in general, much less a snuff film about the death of Jesus Christ. I don't care what kind of face you want to put on. I don't want to say like, oh, but blah, 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 blah. No. It's a fucking snuff film. Hands down.
Is understandably brutal. Mel Gibson's desire to bring to life the suffering endured by Christ was off-putting to some audiences, as it spares no...
We have other versions that are much more well acted than this. This was a study in abject brutality, and it sought to focus on the worst fucking things, and again, truth in history is important. It should never be shied away from. The truth is always preferable to lies. Always. Especially when you think that is not true. Truth is always preferable. But no.
Details with the lashing, the beating, the crown of thorns, and the crucifixion itself. One woman actually experienced a fatal heart attack while watching the climactic scene of the film. Needless to say, if you were looking for something to complement your Sunday school lesson, this might not be it. Number 14, A Clockwork Orange.
For now it was lovely.
I love this film, but I can still see why.
Back in 1971, audiences were not
And even now, I can see why people would walk out on this film.
Alex and Stroogs offered up in Stanley Kubrick's A Clockwork Orange. If it wasn't the savage beating, the vicious...
But this is more like humanity. I mean, they're both humanity. Like humanity is awful. We are awful. We are an awful species. Doesn't mean that we aren't beautiful and worthy of a chance, but we are terrible, awful people.
Fights or assaults, audiences were severely put off by the stylization that some critics might argue glamorizes such violence.
And this is why I say it's a more truthful depiction of human brutality. Like, you know, like it might have been obscene in its day, and definitely hyperbolic in some of its depiction, but not too far off what humanity is capable of in an altered state. And I don't just mean by drugs. I just mean if you're like, if you know, you're in an altered state of mind. Humans are capable of beautiful and terrible things. This is one of them. If you don't agree with me, just look at bum fights.
Those who stayed to watch the end of the film were rewarded with a discussion of free will and humanity's baser instincts in a modern society, but it was understandably a little much for some.
I've learned my lesson, son. I see now what I've never seen before. I'm cured. Praise God.
Number 13, Pink Flamingos.
I'm the filthiest person alive. That's who I am.
John Waters created Pink Flamingos as his first entry into his trash trilogy. With the tagline, an exercise in good taste. This now cult film was an ode to the counterculture of its day, and it made a deliberate effort to push its audience as far as it could.
We might be in the mood for a barbecue. Get what I mean? A human barbecue.
The film focuses on a drag
It would have been
queen
nice if
known
you
as,
just
quote,
left it at
the
barbecue. I
filthiest
think they would have
person
gotten the
alive.
point.
We'll see who's the filthiest person alive. We'll just see.
If the nudity and profanity wasn't enough to throw an audience's day off, those who stayed to the end got to see the main character eating, well, you'll actually have to see that for yourself.
Filth are my politics. Filth is my life.
Number 12, Swiss Army Man.
This is you. this is your body.
The response to Swiss Army Man at the 2016 Sundance Film Festival was sort of a two-part process. At first, screenings of the surrealist comedy had to turn audiences away from packed viewing rooms. That is, until the film actually started. Then, it became more of a challenge to keep audiences in their seats, as many decided that a film starring Daniel Radcliffe of Harry Potter fame as a farting corpse was just too much for them to handle. To be fair, there has also been positive critical appraisal of Swiss Army Man, but that mattered little to audience members who preferred to hit the bricks.
Okay, buddy.
Number 11, Antichrist.
There is nothing atypical about you, Brie.
Lars von Trier is no stranger to cinematic controversy, and the art house horror flick Antichrist is one such example. Why he decided scenes where both Willem Dafoe and Charlotte Gainsbourg have their nether regions altered in particularly gruesome fashion were absolutely necessary is anyone's guess. Audiences and critics varied between obsession and repulsion at the end results of von Trier's work, with many screenings of the film being notable for members of the audience just not being able to handle the horror Antichrist set on screen.
Apparently not.
Number 10, 127 Hours.
Okay. We'll just leave this one down to squeamishness. I'm not too fond around live blood either. I would not make a good nurse. I mean, I could probably get desensitized to it, but like, I don't do real well around blood.
His arm in order to free himself from a huge boulder.
Is tell you how much of a fucking ninny I am when it comes to blood. The other day, a girl came into, I don't know what she was, I think she was buying some kind of, she was buying a disposable, and she had pricked her finger at some point, like right before she entered the store, and as she was walking out, or not walking out, as she was walking up to the counter, she was like, "Oh, hey, I'm bleeding on your floor." She's like, "I don't know how it happened. It just happened." Like, and you know, like I gave her a paper towel and whatnot, and she went. But even just seeing her blood on the outside where it's not supposed to be, and seeing the and I know this is well, no, it's valid as fuck. But you never know if somebody has like a, you know. If they've got something in their blood, you never know. But really, it was just blood. Bloodborne diseases are bloodborne diseases. They are a fucking fact. So there was a little bit of that in that. But really, it was just the squeamishness to the blood. Okay.
This rock has been waiting for me my entire life.
The scene is extremely graphic and sent many audience members into a panic, with some theaters reporting vomiting and fainting. This is something you might expect from a horror film, but maybe not so much from a film that was marketed as, quote, a triumphant true story.
On the phone? Yes, but no signal. You should stop and rest.
Number 9.
Yeah, I'd rather keep going. If I stop and rest, then I'm not getting back up again.
Portrayal of on-screen cannibalism. The film describes the descent into madness of a vegetarian college student who is hazed and forced into eating raw rabbit. It's after this traumatic incident that she develops a taste for violence and human flesh, and it's these scenes that reportedly sent audiences into physical panic, with some becoming ill in the theater, passing out, or otherwise running the hell away from what was clearly a successfully horrific film.
Y'a rien d'autre qui t'intéressait sur le menu? J'espère qu'il était bon, moi.
Number 8, Pulp Fiction.
You know what they call a quarter pound of cheese
What?
in France?
What do you mean you walked out on this joint? What?
Today, fans of Quentin Tarantino have grown to expect and appreciate the filmmaker's relationship with on-screen violence. This wasn't exactly the case back in the early 90s, as evidenced by the powerful response to 2 of Tarantino's early features.
Yeah, this one in Natural.
Reservoir Dogs.
And Natural Born Killers. I don't know if that was one of his, but it was definitely one of those.
Quote, counted the walkouts when Reservoir Dogs hit the festival circuit. Pulp Fiction didn't fare much better, with some audiences, perhaps unused to
Reservoir
Tarantino's
Dogs was
stylized
fucking
vision
awesome,
and
too.
emphatic violence, walking out of theaters in protest.
You know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
The film was even booed at the 1992 Cannes Film Festival by audiences who felt that it
Excuse
wasn't
me.
deserving of the Palme d'Or, the festival's highest honor. Number 7. Irréversible. Gaspard Noé is like many other directors on this list, in that he's interested in exploring even the most disturbing of subject matter within his search for artistic expression. Case in point, the brutal and unflinching assault scene in Noé's 2002 film Irréversible, which had audiences around the world walking out of screenings. The film, which is also full of physical violence and offensive language, even reportedly featured the presence of infrasound, a lowered frequency that is said to subconsciously induce fear, tension, and nausea. All of these
As it
aspects
should.
make Noé's Irréversible a film that definitely is not.
If you are going to depict something like that,
Number 6.
then you do it. You do it right, and you do it justice, and you do it with
Circus
care.
performers with real deformities, this pre-code film from the 30s was originally 90 minutes long, but the studio viewed the film as too shocking to be released.
Oh, gee. Isn't it cute? What is it? A girl. Oh, boy, that's great, and it's going to have a beard.
If you're hoping we're going to have some juicy footage from the extended cut here, that footage is by all accounts gone forever. In spite of the extensive cuts, some audience members were still unable to stomach the content. Sure, by today's standards, it may not seem like it's that big of a deal, but in 1932, you can rest assured this film caused quite the stir.
What should they laugh at you? Most big people do. They don't realize I'm a man with the same feelings they have.
Number 5. Saving Private Ryan.
Keep those actions clear. I'll see you on the beach.
Saving Private Ryan
Okay,
is
so this one, I believe, veterans were walking out because it was triggering their PTSD, and it was bringing on like some of them just couldn't handle it, not because it was bad or anything, but because it was so real that it was literally triggering them.
Regarded as one of the greatest war films of all time due to its harrowing depiction of the realities of World War II. The opening scene of soldiers landing on Omaha Beach was so visceral and anxiety-inducing, it overwhelmed some viewers to the point of walking out of the cinema, particularly veterans.
Yeah. Because you can imagine that they could close their eyes and motherfucking just imagine themselves back on that beach.
Whereas so many films in this genre strived for technical and cinematic achievement, Saving Private Ryan was entirely focused on portraying the horrors of war, and it's this realism that left some viewers in a deep state of trauma and grief.
70 years. This is the first time I talked about it. It was too hard, and I didn't want to bring it home to my family.
Number 4, Mother.
Nonsense, no. Oh, it's late. Stay the night. No, please, we'd enjoy the company, right?
Yes, of course. Mother was destined to be divisive, although perhaps neither director Darren Aronofsky nor star Jennifer Lawrence could have predicted exactly how split audiences would be on the film. Although some fans and critics lauded Mother as a challenging yet bold triumph, other screenings of the film were marred by walkouts and complaints.
Oh, God.
Some audience members even went so far as to demand refunds for their unpleasant experience, a move which perhaps mirrors Aronofsky's desire to provoke better than any actual scene in the finished product.
Do you hear that? That is the sound of life. That is the sound of humanity.
Number 3, Cloverfield.
Still filming? Yeah. People are going to want to know how it all went
What were
down.
people walking out on this one
Many
for?
different reasons why people walk out of movies, some of which have absolutely nothing to do with the film's content. Take Cloverfield, for example, a throwback to old-school monster movies with a very modern twist, the found footage shooting style.
Oh no, something else. Also terrible.
Many audience members were actually enjoying Cloverfield during its big-time box office opening back in 2008, but still found themselves searching for the door before the film's destructive climax. This was due to the often shaky and jarring camera work that comes part and parcel with the found footage style,
People
an
getting
approach
seasick.
that left many moviegoers physically ill and nauseous.
Is this thing on?
Look out!
Babe, it's on my camera. I don't know if it's the on button or the zoom button.
Number 2, The Blair Witch Project.
This is a very long day.
Oh.
It's a very wet, very long day.
I saw this movie on opening night. Yeah.
Project had the perfect amount of parameters to make it successful. First off, the film's viral marketing gave it a massive groundswell of hype before it even hit screens in 1999. Once audiences did catch a glimpse of the Blair Witch Project, however, it made national news again. This time for reports of audiences walking out of the theater or becoming physically ill.
Oh my God, what
Many audiences weren't used to the found footage.
Yeah, they couldn't
filmmaking
tell
back
if it
in
was
the
real
late
or not.
90s,
People
the
lost their
dizzying
shit.
effect it can have. Not to mention the fact that many fans were also scared witless by the film's overall execution. So call this one a win-win.
Yeah.
That's your
It was just
motivation.
excellent fucking execution.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, The Exorcist.
How long are you planning to
Yeah.
stay in?
Until she rots and lies stinking in the earth.
We come now to the granddaddy of them all, the massive horror hit that sent audiences screaming and into a panic back in 1973. Audiences around the world cried, fainted, screamed, and ran out of theaters that were screening director William Friedkin's satanic classic, with some proclaiming the film to just be pure evil.
There's something coming, please help her.
Maybe it's the combination of The Exorcist's amazing special effects, music, and cinematography, or perhaps the occult themes and religious allegory contained within the film make it so scary. Whatever the reason, The Exorcist absolutely terrified audiences, and remains a startling example of the power of film.
The Lord be with you, and also with you.
Did you enjoy this video?
Absolutely.
Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
Yeah, I've been subscribed to them for a very long time. All right. All right. So, we've got, well, yes it is, I am going to be up till fucking 4. So, okay, so I am okay. So enjoy the atmospheric music of Atomic Hearts. Title screen. There we go. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, stretch my legs, and then we'll have exactly, well, a little over an hour before I have to fucking get in bed. Because I have to get up and do some stuff tomorrow. just to reiterate, my mission tonight is to make my way into one of the research bunkers and see what that is about. And then I can get into the meat of the research bunker next time we meet for some game time. I'll be right back, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do a dab before we get into the... Yeah, so in our last episode, I gained a railgun. So we'll be giving this puppy a try very, very soon. I'm super excited to see what it does to things. I mean, it's an electric, electric gun. It'll be shooting electromagnetic bursts. So it only works on robots, but that should do nicely because that's the majority of my enemies. So we have a suitable dab. What? I asked you if you wanted to go out a minute ago. Why you always gotta be fucking bad timing? Jeez, excuse me. He always waits until I get comfortable, and then he's like, oh, I want to go out. I walked right past him. You want to go out? Okay. I gotta get a new torch tomorrow. For those of you that do dabs, the blue torch is the best way to go. You usually see it on my shelf there. You can find them at Lowe's and Home Depot, any hardware store really. But at Lowe's, the one that comes with the actual the sparking tube, that you've got to buy that one. I'm sure you could probably buy it by itself too. But you get the one with the sparker first, and that's like $15, something like that. So really you're paying $11 for the sparker itself, but that is the operational tool in the kit. So yeah, but what I was saying is you do the $15.99 or whatever it is the first time, the kit, and then after that they have the refills that are just like $4.99 a tube, and that should get you exactly what you need at a decent price on a regular basis. And it's not even regular. Like, these last me for like almost a month apiece, and that's with other people using it sometimes. So it's a good deal. I really gotta clean my rig. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Hope you're happy, healthy, and safe. Oh, and gonna have 2 new products coming down the line that'll be available in the shop and at your local smoke shop soon. We got some new gummies coming from California Gas. And from what I understand, these are distinct from the other ones. These are, hold on, I can tell you. Okay. So they are Delta 9 THC plus 30 milligrams CBD. So there's 50 milligrams per gummy. So I'm assuming I have to actually check the lab results, but there'll be 20 milligrams of THC, and I'm assuming this is also hemp-derived THC, plus 30 milligrams of CBD. And there's 10 pieces, so yeah, 500 milligrams total in the bottle. I'm not entirely sure if there are larger quantities or larger size bottles, but this, oh, you guys might not be able. You might not be able to. Yeah, there it goes. That's what's coming down the pipeline for gummies in the shop. Delta 9 THC plus 30 milligrams CBD, 50 milligrams per gummy, 10 pieces in the bottle for a maximum of 500 milligrams total. This is by California Gas. We'll be getting those in sometime this week or next week. And then also my boss told me about we're getting carts from California Gas, and I will I'll be sampling both of them when they come out, and that's when I'll be doing my review, but yeah, 2 new products coming down the line for you guys to look at. I just finished my bottle of the 250 milligram ones that we have in the shop. Those are really good. All right, so let's get going.
What is your current status, Comrade Major? I'm detecting a loss of focus and an intense surge of emotion.
My status? I'm losing my fucking shit. That's my goddamn status. I failed my mission again. Victor's dead, and I've got his head in a damn jar. And Sechenov thinks that's all fine and fucking dandy. Get it?
No, Comrade Major.
I've done a lot of shit in my day, okay? But I've never lugged a human head around as a trophy. Did you see that gigantic robot in the theater? There was a combat robot in the theater, Charles. But you know what really grinds my gears?
No, Comrade Major.
The rings. The motherfucking rings that asshole Petrov gave me. You know why it grinds my gears?
No, Comrade Major.
Me neither. Shit. Whatever. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. We're headed to Pavlov. Got any ideas?
Pavlov is a secret complex, located in a remote part of Facility 3826, called Sakhalin. It would be quite difficult to get there on foot, given the large number of enemies. I suggest taking a vehicle. And, Comrade Major, this would also be an excellent time to enhance your arsenal as much as possible. Searching for other testing grounds is highly recommended.
Okay.
Enough complaining. Let's move.
There, Major. Whatever you say.
So there's something down there. Oh my. Why was this one locked off, though?
enjoyed the show? Thank you. Please come again. Come back soon. We're expecting an amazing new batch of robots for your entertainment. The next show will be even more interesting. Please come back here for a sequel. I see you enjoyed the show so much. Please, to purchase a ticket, please go to the ticket booth. The other end of the foyer. Don't forget the snack bar. Please proceed to the bar. Did you leave anything in the coat check room? Please proceed into the restroom. Leave this place!
That was creepy.
Major P3, I'm waiting for you in the Pavlov complex. Everything is ready for your arrival.
I'll be there as fast as I can.
I suggest using a car to move between the research complexes. There was a surge of sprout activity on the surface. The place is positively overrun with mutants.
Right. Mutants. Got it. Is that all?
Just one more question.
No. Filatova wasn't there.
I understand. You didn't find any gold rings on Petrov's body, did you? 2 rings with Beta 1 and Beta 2 engraved on the inside?
No, he didn't have anything on him. P3 out.
Saving data.
Okay, that was weird. Where did the mustache man go? Okay, so that seems like thermal imager. Expensive converter, thermal energy, is dampener polymer stock, and fat boy homing projectiles. So. Extended magazine. That's one to go for. I don't use any of those really. Expansive. I really fucking can't dampen polymer stock. Homing projectiles. Expansive converter. okay with the mag on the Kalash, but I definitely want those aren't the ones that I want. Lightweight vortex, speed, Fox Dominator, Station 10. Stock. Where's the fucking KS-23 fucking extended magazine is up here, testing ground 1. Alright, but first, we can go Yeah, okay. So this is, oh, there's even more. Titan. Energy vampire module, patch tab. Ooh, the reflex blade. Electromagnetic stock. Okay. And a thermal scope for the KS-23. Not sure why we need a scope for the thermal for the KS-23, but okay. So that's where I. Okay. Yeah. So this is the one I need to go to now. And then I can take the monorail back to the other testing grounds. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and grab a car. We don't need to go that way. We need to grab one of these. Oh, I died from that? Okay. So I guess I gotta get out before it fucking, it goes boom. Did he just get booted from existence? Is that... Excuse me. Okay. Of course. So defense shelter. Okay, cool. Fuck it. Let's go. All right, we are in.
We now have access to the scientific testing ground, Comrade Major. You can find valuable weapons in such locations in the future.
Yeah, I know your science shit. All you do is deceive honest citizens with the concept of a bright future.
No comment.
Outstanding. Let's go take a look at the gear that'll help me see tomorrow.
Saving data.
So, what will it be, Major? Weapons or abilities?
No upgrades. Need to make some more rounds. God damn it. Can I have my ammo, please? Thank you.
So, what will it be, Major? Please select the desired procedure.
What? It's not.
So, what will it be, Major?
I can still make a big gun. So I don't. Now that looks okay. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade anything.
So, what will it be, Major?
So this one has no upgrades for it. Okay. All right. Almost made a bad mistake there. Jeez, Josh.
Classical works on magnetism by James Maxwell and
Just
Cavendish. Facility 3826
too excited tonight.
Questioned some of their foreign colleagues.
fundamental assumptions and decided to recreate their famous experiments in electromagnetic fields and geomagnetism. This testing ground employs special magnetic gravitational test benches to simulate the various potential conditions of the Earth's magnetic field. This allows us to better study underground deposits and find more effective ways to exploit them for the benefit of the Soviet Union.
You know, guys, I'm not sure if I have enough fucking mental energy to deal with this shit tonight. Okay. Feel like this might be okay. That looks about right. I think. No, there's nothing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this one's correct. All right. Show. Couldn't go. Oh no, they're not gonna let me cheat like that. I'm gonna be stubborn and try to... Nope, that's probably not gonna work. Alright. Let's try that.
Get back! Check!
No. Still not the one. Am I thinking about this the right way? So I think we got to get to that side too. I believe that's the correct way that I should have it. Okay, so that doesn't work. Alright, so maybe I got to... This thing is kind of frustrating. Thought I was getting somewhere. Come on. Yo, that's fucking annoying. What the fuck? Why aren't you grabbing the ledge? Alright, whatever. So I guess we're back to here then. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? need to get up there. What the fuck? This is... I don't quite understand what I'm supposed to be. So I'm assuming, okay, does that change anything? So that would... Really fucking hate this thing. Why can't you grab those things? That was a waste of fucking energy. Why bother? That's it. You can't. Come on. How? I just don't get this part. I just like I'm not understanding what I'm supposed to be doing here. What is that? That is an opening. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yep, you found a way to fuck it up, didn't you? Alright, alright, alright. Bueno. Fuck you. Fuck you. Stupid room. So now I know what those are. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna get off here in a minute. Because I gotta go to bed. So to answer your question, not very long. Yeah. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, from the horse's mouth, and there's where I needed. Okay, so let's do this.
Access granted.
And let's upgrade. I can always come back and install that. Alright.
So, what will it be, Major?
Let's see if we can get any... Oh no, because we didn't really do anything but fucking try to get through a puzzle anyway. So, alright guys, it's 4:40 in the morning, I gotta go to bed. Hopefully, if you have trouble getting through that puzzle, I had kind of some, well, mostly because I didn't see exactly where I didn't see that open spot in the railing on that puzzle, so it took me longer to figure things out. But if you need help, it's there for you to see. It's a pain in the ass, but it's not all that hard once you figure it out. Then you're just like, it's just a bunch of fucking bullshit. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. I've been Josh with American Gnome Productions. This has been the Gnome Show, and this has been Atomic Heart. I'll see you in the next one, probably Sunday. But who knows? Anything can happen. So have a great one. Be safe, be healthy, and be happy, guys. I'll see you in the next one.